I feel like Louisville's trying to play catch up, a little bit defensive. They need to make a play.
8-1 run. Benny's serve is long. Petey just drops in the ace.
That ball was moving and the bottom just dropped out. Jump float serve with tons of pace. Beautiful untimely ace for Peterson.
Louisville's got a season high 5 aces. Their goal is a 1-to-1 ace to error ratio. It's a tough thing to do.
Aiden Ames getting outside so fast to close that block. She knew in transition that Louisville wanted to go left side because Kara Cressy wasn't up in transition. The play happened so fast. Texas block knows exactly where to go.
And Aiden Ames, a player that came in immediately, was into the lineup as a freshman last year, in the middle, a tough place to play, just worked so hard at it. Time Louisville's using that Texas block to its advantage. Chacoin's got 10 kills. She hits the double-figure mark. Third time this season she's had 10 or more kills in a match. Service error.
Right now, Louisville hitting negative numbers because they have 6 hitting errors in the set, but it's still just a 3-point game.
Pass was tight. That's pretty much all Cabello could do. Stafford calls corner.
Texas all over that setter throwdown defensively, especially on the tight pass.
You know, we've mentioned how Jarrett Elliott talks about the elite level of connection with this group. How much does that play a role in a match this tight?
It's very important when you can rely on the person next to you. You know everybody trusts you. Everybody's all in. That's really important. It comes down to chemistry.
Devin Kahahawai with a nice kill for Texas. They're on a 3-0 run.
The 2-hitter rotations have been trouble for Louisville all night.
Largest lead for the Longhorns.
Good redirection there.
And Nailys Cabello told us today after serve pass, it's one of the areas of her game she's trying to figure out is, when do I call my own number? When do I be offensive as a setter? Pro.
Cabello's one of those athletes who, yes, she can hit, so she would set out of the back row, hit in the front row. And this is her first year running a true 5-1.
She was the ACC Freshman of the Year last season, ran a 6-2. Meaning that these two setters, setter always in the back row. One arm save from Halter. Chacoin just unloaded.
Chacoin block out of bounds using Kahawai, the big 6'4" right side blocker for Texas.
Kahahawai trying to give it right back. Black sheer off hands. Chacoin's gonna tool that block again.
Louisville likes to go to that left side pin, especially in transition. Chacoin's so good at finding ways to score.
Now it's a 4-0 Louisville run. Service error ends that run. We have seen both teams go on runs here of 7-0.
It's been wild. It's been an emotional roller coaster over here.
It's a must-win set for Texas. If Louisville wins this set, the match is over. And a connection they've been working through all night, Sherman and Cabello.
The dog set or the slide set that is meant for the middle attacker to go off one foot, it's coming off the net, which makes it hard to get on top of as an attacker. They've got to work that connection.
What a dig by Halter. Peterson back row. Oh, Ramsey Gary diving into the front row, anything it takes.
We haven't seen a lot of back row attack, but that was a really important one from Peyton Peterson to end that long rally for Louisville.
1-25. Shakur an ace!
Unbelievable, so many momentum changes. That one tags the back line, and right now, Louisville's got a big front line three-hitter option when they need it.
Kari Spears out of the middle of the floor. That's effective.
Usually you have a pin hitter that can hit high balls and fastballs to the pin, but not that quick tempo out of the middle. Kari Spears allows that versatility, running it quick out of the middle for the kill.
I think we're just seeing a glimpse of the dangerous weapon she can become over her career. Peterson wants a touch. It was signaled out. Dan Meske has been correct in 3 challenges tonight. And he will challenge this play. Looking for a touch.
Louisville is challenging block touch.
I don't see it on that look.
Nope.
No finger movement for Texas blockers. But if you're Dan Meske, great time to challenge. Good opportunity. He's got the rest right, and a chance to talk to his team about what they need to do.
After review, the call stands. Louisville loses their challenge.
So they still have 1 challenge remaining. Unless we go to a 5th set, they'll get an additional challenge. Texas needs 5 more points to extend the match. And now Louisville's going to take a timeout here. Down by 3.
You want to slow down the momentum of Texas, whatever it takes. A challenge, now a sit-down timeout.
It's been crazy, the momentum shifts that we've seen in this match.
It has been. I mean, it's early in the season, but to go on a 7-0 run, that's not that common, and we saw it both sides do that in this set, I believe.
Yes. And I think the question, too, coming in was how good is this Louisville team? Because this is their first ranked opponent of the season, their biggest test, and I feel like we've seen a lot of good things.
We've seen some really good defensive things.
So my servers, you got to go for it. Have a moment. You guys got me on side out. I like the overload. We need to kill probably a gap at some point. Goes are good and ones, but you've got to distribute. I don't think we're gonna close this match out just going only these 2 dudes. They're very good, but we're gonna need everybody. Cool? And keep dumping. That was a cool dump kill. All right, when you get back around. Molly Ray, stay ready as well. It's going to take everybody. But you're living a really fun memory right now. But your team needs one thing from you. All right? Cool? Volleyball.
Good reminder from Dan Meske to stay present, and that we're going to need everybody to be involved to win, and you have to be to beat a team like Texas. I talked about Louisville doing some great things defensively. I think they're going to learn a lot about their struggles in the two-hitter rotations. I think that's where they've given up the most points.
Texas is learning things too.
Of course.
How do they handle adversity when things aren't perfect? They started this match off with 4 early attacking errors, and you blinked, and Louisville was up 6-1 in the first set. Blackshear backside.
Really nice connection to Blackshear. They brought her inside. They lob it up there, and she goes up and get it. High contact point, driving that ball down with power.
This has been her best set of the match. Swindle trying to go to Button, and Kara Cressy rejects it.
A kill, a block. Louisville has a strong front row presence right now. Can they get more stops?
Spears out of the middle. Kari Spears has tied her season high, 14 kills. The block in full force. Louisville's got a season-high 16 blocks.
Louisville did a really nice job moving their block inside, and probably the 2 longest blockers at the net take care of that block stuff for Louisville.
Holly, Kara Cressy has 13 blocks.
She's been really impressive on the defensive side of the net. They need to get her going more offensively.
It's one off her career high. You can set her in the middle, you can set her on the right side. Wherever you give her the ball, she can take care of it.
If you're Hannah Kenny playing in that right back defensive position, you need to be balanced, and you need to be ready for the heat coming from Kari Spears of Texas.
Cressy wants it on the slide. You called for them to get her going offensively. There's kill number 8.
Dan Meske told his team, look, we need everybody. We can't just rely on the left side. How about the ball clipping the tape? Kara Cressy's running her route, stops to pass it, and then puts it away off the block.
Just another day at the office. Vanderwall gets through the block. Texas needs 2 more points.
So important. If you want to stop Texas, your hands need to be up and over quickly. You cannot be late defensively on that press.
Cabello, Cressy, good connection.
Cressy that time got on top of the ball. Block was late. She was able to hit down into it on their side of the net. Crucial for Louisville to get out of that 2-hitter rotation with the side out.
Now they have struggled in that rotation all night. Texas has set point, trying to force a 5th.
Cabello just needs to do a little work with her hands to turn it back in and get that block to go back on Texas' side. Texas came up with some big digs and were able to transition. Tori Stafford, beautiful turn down the line. Texas wins the fourth set.
We will decide this game in a fifth set. Going to 15 when we come back to Fort Worth.
Resilience. At Shriners Children's, we're leaders in pediatric sports medicine. With expertise in sprains, tears, fractures, and other sports-related injuries. We're here to deliver the best care in the business and never allow your ability to pay for services to compromise the care your child needs. Because every great comeback starts with a game plan for empowering the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
The SEC on ABC, all day Saturday. First, the Badgers take on the Tide. Then, the Bulldogs collide with the Vols. And in prime time, the Gators battle the Tigers. Saturday, beginning at noon Eastern on ABC.
Unlock more with Disney Plus, Hulu, and all of ESPN by stepping into the ring, starting with WrestlePalooza on September 20th. The best sports, movies, and shows. Get all of ESPN, Disney Plus, and Hulu right now. Are you ready?
Fish, are you certain that's a good idea?
Yeah, I'm just gonna zap it for 20 seconds.
Are you for imprint certain?
Certainty matters. So when you need the right high-quality promotional products, printed perfectly and guaranteed to arrive on time, that's the certainty of 4imprint. Wow your clients, nail your next event, or inspire your team by visiting 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
How does the world's most trusted dog expert keep his own dogs so healthy?
Hi, I am Cesar Milan. In my 20 years rehabilitating dogs, I've seen too many struggle with health problems that no amount of training could fix. Then I discovered it wasn't the dog, it was their food. Fortunately, I found veterinarian Dr. Marty's Anti-Kibble Breakthrough.
Nature's Blend is packed with whole foods that are freeze-dried, locking in nutrients.
I saw remarkable improvements in my dogs within weeks.
Try Dr. Marty risk-free for 90 days. Plus, get a free gift when you call or visit drmartypets.com/Caesar.
Well, coming up next on SportsCenter, they'll preview the big SEC matchup this weekend, Georgia, Tennessee, plus Super Bowl rematch, Eagles, Chiefs, and get your fantasy football lineup ready to go. Any moves that you need to make, that's coming up next on SportsCenter. Back here in Fort Worth, Courtney Lau, Holly McPeak, and Madison Fitzpatrick with you, and we are going to a fifth set between two of the top 5 teams in the nation. This one has really been back and forth. Momentum shifts have been crazy.
It certainly has. It's been set to set. Peyton Peterson has been really good for Louisville. 15 kills. Tori Stafford, when they need her, 16 kills. But Kari Spears, the freshman on the right side, we've seen her attack out of the middle with a lot of success as well.
Yeah, they're moving her around, making it really hard on the Louisville defense. Louisville looking for its first win against Texas since 2019. It would just be its second win all time against Texas. Meanwhile, for the Longhorns, they're seeking a 4th ranked win of this young season. And Texas was able to win that 4th set, 25-22. Madison, what did you hear in that Texas huddle?
Well, I love it, you guys. Tori Stafford didn't even smile after that last point. She is fired up. She's a true emotional leader. Really, in the huddle, it was just all of the Texas players firing each other up. I don't know if anyone out there has seen Remember the Titans. I'm sure that you have. But one player started screaming left side, and the other one started screaming right side, which is a quote from Remember the Titans. But they were just firing each other up, getting each other going, and they are super pumped for this 5th set.
And remember, they just played a 5-set match, and their backs were against the wall against Stanford a few days ago.
Head coach Jared Elliott said, look, we learned a lot about ourselves and the way we came and fought back together. And he was really proud of the effort their last match.
They won that 5-set thriller. Meanwhile, Louisville, this will be their first 5th set match of the season. So we'll play to 15 points. After one side reaches 8 points, we will switch sides. But boy, does it go quickly in a 5th set. A ranked win on the line for both of these teams. Camden Strand will serve. And Tori Stafford just picking up where she left off.
I think it's interesting, Louisville serving Emma Halter. Emma Halter's a very good passer. Initially, they wanted to load up Tori Stafford, maybe serve her short, make her move, and then try and have to kill the ball.
Blackshear on the other side. Before this set started, Dan Meskey talking to his Louisville Cardinals team.
We're gonna have to serve tough. We might miss a serve, get over it, but not everything's as big as it feels, not everything's as small as it feels. It just kind of is what it is. But we said before the match they're gonna experience us. So let's make them experience us in the fifth.
Texas has gotten a good feel for this Louisville team and what they can do. Again, Louisville had not played a ranked opponent until tonight, so everyone was interested to see how good this Louisville program is.
One of the things Dan Meskey says to his team is us always.
Texas is challenging this last play.
Texas is challenging block touch.
I did not see it initially.
Yep.
Looks like it goes inside the left hand of Kara Cressy. Back to Dan Meskey saying us always, hey, let's focus on us.
The play is confirmed, the ball is out. Texas loses their challenge.
Well, Texas still has one challenge remaining. Louisville has two.
I think you want to focus on connecting with your teammates, being focused on what you need to achieve, the plays, the defensive things, and executing on a high level. So focusing on your side of the net is important.
Swindle tried to dump it. What a save from Chicoine, and Louisville gets the point!
Ella Swindle, the setter for Texas, is 6'3". The ball was on the net. She back throws it down, and I have no idea how Chloe Chicoine got under that ball.
What a play. And Louisville still serving at the libero for Texas. Emma Halter, which usually your pro is one of your better passers, if not the best passer.
And Emma Halter's been impressive, but for some reason, they want her down that line and are going after her.
It's working. Louisville's on a 4-0 run. That service error stops it.
Hold that run. Watch your drop, watch your drop. Good. Good, cover.
Toyota Peterson.
Beautiful set out to Petey on the left, working through a big seam and that inside hand in the middle blocker. When Louisville's in system, they can go so fast to that pin.
And Peyton Peterson's got 17 kills. Stafford.
That was an important kill for Chloe Chicoine. That was a two-hitter rotation, one that they've been struggling in. They got the pass they needed. Chloe Chicoine going high in that seam.
I think we've seen every aspect of her game. I mean, she is such a well-rounded player. 2 seasons at Purdue before transferring to Louisville.
Wait on it, wait on it.
That's in for Abby Vanderwall.
Defensively, you have to be on that perimeter against Vanderwall. She can hit it consistently sharper than you think.
Just one of 3 freshmen that Texas has played this year. 2 of them are in the front row right now for Texas, Kari Spears and Vanderwall. Cabello pushing it out to Chacoin. Vanderwall readjusting. Sherman on the slide. That looked better. Vanderwall will not get the touch. It goes long. And Texas is not going to challenge this.
I don't think they have one.
Yeah, they do. They have one left.
They have one left?
Yeah.
Coaching staff didn't see it.
Aims out of the middle.
Louisville continuing to keep that serve on Emma Halter.
Yeah, it's really interesting strategy.
I agree.
Now, Todd Chamberlain, the associate head coach, is the one that's in charge of serving and calls out the serving zones where they want to attack at. They must have seen something. Louisville started this 5th set with a 4-1 lead. Going to 15 points. Winner take all. Benny diving in. And that effort pulls Texas within 1.
The Hawaiian double sub on the court for Texas. This is a rotation where Texas has been able to go on runs. Tough serving by Benny in the big block of Hawaii.
Blackshear. Benny all over it. Louisville's block all over it. 17 blocks for Louisville.
Texas dug 2 important balls, but Blackshear able to end it with a huge stuff on the right side.
So Louisville hits 8 points. That triggers a side switch. The true freshman, Calissa Blackshear.
Beautiful handwork on that ball, taking the line away from Texas.
So now Louisville up 8-6. Playing to 15 points here in the 5th set. And a Louisville team who's hitting 400 in this set compared to just 167 for Texas.
We talk about the swings. 32 attacking errors for Texas. That's a huge number. And you can't give a team like Louisville 32 points.
It's the most attacking errors by Texas since at least 2010.
They're
wow.
young. Yeah, they're a young team. Louisville's putting all sorts of pressure on them as well.
They struggle to set up even if they know it's coming. And then we have the 1 as well. So you're only setting that if it's inside the 10-foot line. That thing's gone if it's out. Cool? All right. And continue to be courageous in your side out in FPSO. Cool? Somebody's going to have a moment back there. And like I said, every single friggin' person, when someone goes back to serve, you have to see that 3-point run. Be that 3-point run, all right? Get him, Parker.
Fun stuff from Dan Meskey, the head coach of Louisville.
Madison, what was the conversation in the Texas huddle?
The conversation was with the pins, talking about swiping it off the hands, swinging high off of the hands. They do not want Louisville's block to get into a rhythm, so it was all about that offensive attack and how to counteract that.
Yeah, and Louisville's block, especially late in this match, has really stepped up. I mean, they have 17 blocks tonight.
Those are big numbers against a big physical team like Texas. Not easy to do, but Louisville has been good defensively at the net.
It's a winner-take-all, 5th set to 15. You can update the stat sheet, 18 blocks for Louisville.
Blackshear and Sherman for Louisville put up a formidable block against the left side attacker for Texas.
Cameo goes behind the Blackshear.
Calissa Blackshear has come alive for Louisville. They found her window, bringing it a little inside, and Blackshear just elevates and terminates.